The US government shutdown, which has been going on for over a month now, stems from an impasse over the funding for President Trump's proposed border wall with Mexico. The implication is that the Congress has refused to sign up and pay for it, so Donald Trump has of course refused to sign the budget. This means that there are now 800,000 government workers in America that are not being paid. This obviously creates significant financial hardship for those, but we also have to remember that 800,000 workers is only 0.5 percentage points of total employment in America, so the broad implications are relatively modest at this stage. But there are growing risks for other aspects of the private sector. For example, government contractors are not being paid, business permits are not being approved, and travel visas are not being passed either. So that is having a knock-on effect. Now, this in itself is unlikely to be enough to trigger a recession in America, but when you combine it with other headwinds, such as the lagged effects of higher interest rates, the strong dollar, and of course those protectionist fears regarding global trade right now, then it does imply the risks for growth are moving more to the downside in America. The implication for Federal Reserve interest rate policy is that the meeting on January the 30th is likely to result in no change. And again, the longer this government shutdown continues, the greater the prospect we see a longer pause from the Federal Reserve without an interest rate rise in the first quarter of this year.